me a break, man. Give me a flake, man. Give me a break.
Hello everybody, it's Victor, give me a flake man, and Tomoko.
Give me a break, man.
Yesterday I didn't make a news program because she was busy, and actually nothing happened in Japan. Pretty boring. Nothing's happening. The big news last week was, we talked about Hatoyama. Hatoyama called, what do you call? Kan?
Petenshi.
Petenshi, which is pretty, I was surprised to see that. Petenshi means like crook or swindler, con man, con artist. Because at first, Hatoyama, by the way, remember Hatoyama's wife is the one who believes that she met Tom Cruise.
So.
Right?
鳩山夫人はね。
Yeah, the wife, Fujin. She believes, what else does she think? She has all these strange ideas.
宝塚出身なの？ 宝塚じゃなかった。
Oh, she was?
あれ違ったっけ？違うかな？確かじゃないや。
I don't know that one. But she believes she traveled in space with aliens.
そう。宇宙に行って宇宙人に会った。
And she's met aliens, and she has previous lives, right?
Zense.
She's met Tom Cruise in a previous life.
Tom Cruise.
But I don't know how, because he's younger than she is. So.
ちょっとよくわからないね。
But anyway,
鳩山夫人はね。
but he's married to a nutcase, and he's really rich, Hatoyama. But I think he was the richest prime minister in history.
多分そうじゃない？
And Khan is the poorest prime minister in history, maybe.
そうかもね。
Pretty sure. And Khan, by the way, has what he's done is he's made a bunch of promises, and he's breaking promises apparently. Like he said he promised. I'll put a link in the description. He promised all this money to Obama to help stamp out poverty, and he also promised he was going to step down. And Hatoyama supported him on the condition that he would step down. But then it looks like Hatoyama is backpedaling. Khan is backpedaling a little bit. So Hatoyama called him a petenshi.
悪い言葉だから使わない方がいい。
Is that really bad word?
ペテンシは悪い言葉だよ。だってペテンシなんて言わないよ。
Really? I don't know. The one thing about Japanese language is that it's hard to tell the nuance, of words. There's a bunch of words you can't say in Japanese. For example, what is that? When someone can't use their leg.
ビッコ引くっていうね。
Bikko hiku. That's lame. When someone's lame, you can't say that on TV, right?
あと推しじゃないわ。喋れない人。
Domori?
どもりはいいんだけど、口の聞けない人は障害なんだけど。推しっていう言葉はダメだよ、確か。
That means someone who's dumb, someone who can't speak is called oshi. You can't say that on TV either. But you can say petenshi.
ペテンシは言ってもいいけど、
But it's a bad word.
いい言葉じゃない。
Here's another bad word you can't say on Japanese television. Bakachon. Camera. Now, this is like 20 years ago, but it used to be really popular to have the disposable cameras, Take a picture, throw it away. And those are called bakachon camera because the idea was baka people, like us, baka people, army morons, even they can use it, and chon. Chon is it represents Korean people, which is really offensive, right? It's like, even a Korean can use it. Baka chon camera. So you can't use that anymore. So once in a while you have a TV show in Japan, and they actually beep out the words, and they put like a stamp on your face, right?
そうだね。
Like, pop,
テレビ番組でもね。
right, they put it right on your face just when you're saying the bad words. So.
でもアメリカもあるでしょ。
Oh yeah, well you can't. Yeah, of course. We can't say fuck, shit, and all these other words. There's 7 famous words. I think also tit and fart. Can you say fart? I'm not sure. Can you say fart? American TV? Maybe not, but you can't say tits. Anyway, so anyway, that was a big thing yesterday. The last week, right? Oh, but now, what's happening? Minshuto, which is Kan Minshuto, and Jiminto, 2 big groups in Japan. Minshuto and Jiminto are thinking about getting together to form one group. And the thing about Japan is very different from the States is they don't have a 2-party system. They tried to make a 2-party system, but apparently it failed. They're always breaking off into different systems. They even have a communist, Kyosan? Communist? Communist Party here as well.
公明党もあるね。
Komeito. Yeah, all these other groups here. So it's a mess, trying to follow the political system in Japan is just a mess, and everyone's always changing groups and making new groups and things like that, right? But anyway, so that's basically what's happening on the political front. Basically nothing. Oh, but now the big word here is taijin.
対人
Right.
対人す
Taijin
る
ni suru, right?
うん対人する
Taijin suru. Okay. Taijin suru. So, which means to quit.
そう
So they're saying that maybe Khan is finally going to quit before August.
うん夏前には対人すると
They're
いう
thinking.
ことになっ
But
ちゃったね
the weird thing is, like in Japan, it seems like every year the prime minister
そ
changes.
うちょっと変わりすぎですね
And one of the excuses I saw on TV, one of the talking heads on Sunday was saying, well, you know, he's been prime minister for already like 300 days or 400 days. That's kind of enough. いいんじゃない? So jubunじゃない? Which, for an American point of view, seems ridiculous because you can't do anything in 1 year. Well, anyway, enough of that.
そうね
What else is happening?
あとは
Tell us about AKB48, your friend.
ああ私と同じ年頃ではないですね
Well, you got a
まあ
friend,
娘
right?
ぐらいかなみたいな
Okay, so these are the AKB40 girls, right? And there's a whole bunch of them. And they're having a contest, or they had a contest
う
last
ん
week?
選挙だね
And who won?
選挙まだじゃない
Oh,
ま
they don't
だ
know
結
yet?
果
They're
出て
still
ない
voting.
でし
They're still
ょ
voting. But your friend bought 100 CDs, right?
そう CD 一つの CD に1票権利がある
So if you buy one AKB48 CD, you get the right to vote once for your favorite AKB48 girl. And it's a weird group because people can get into the group by being voted in by the audience,
う
right?
んそうね
So even if you have no talent, you can get in the group if you have enough friends, right?
で1位になると真ん中で踊れるのたくさんの中のセンターで踊れるの
And last night, speaking of that, last night they were on the SMAP show.
ああ
SMAP
そうかそうか出たんだね
Yeah, and you could tell who the main was because she was always right in the center, right? So last night we also had the two kids from the Maru Maru Mori Mori show, right? They were really cute. I
ね
gotta tell
えすっ
you,
ごいかわいい
they're really natural, and they played a kakurenbo
かくれんぼしたのへえ
on the set, which seems kind of very difficult. Kakurenbo is hide and seek.
ハイデンシックうん
Is that a popular game in Japan?
Yes ちっちゃい子ね
Speaking of games, there's a really weird guy on YouTube named iBundangbear.
ブンデンベアさん
Bundangbear.
ブンデンベ
Do you know him?
アの
No? And he plays this Japanese girl character named Kuma-chan. I'll show you a picture later. We'll put a picture right here of him. But anyway, he plays this game called Shiritori.
ああ
Is that a popular
しりとり
game
ね
in Japan?
そうそうそうそうすぐやるよ
Can you explain Shiritori? How do you play Shiritori?
しりとりは例えば卵5で終わったら5から始まるゴリラ
Okay.
ラで終わったら
Slow down, slow
は
down.
い
So, one person puts out a word, tamago, which means egg. That word ends on go, right? So the next person has to start a word with go. And you said gorira. But there's one catch. There's one condition, right? 条件あるでしょ?
ああそうそう最後にんがついたら負け
If you say a word that ends in then you lose.
キリン
Kirin, like giraffe. If you say kirin, then like someone ends a word with ki, and so you begin kirin, and that ends with n, so you lose. So that's the game. We'll try it sometime. Shiritori. You can play with your friends if you're studying Japanese. It's a good way to practice your Japanese.
単語が
Build your vocabulary, I suppose. It's probably a good way to play on the internet because it gives you time to look up words, especially if you're. You guys can play in the comments. Try it. You guys can play this in the comments. You can try Shiritori in the comments. Any other big news this
そん
week?
なに大きいニュースはないからね
It's
そ
hot.
れは蒸し暑いすごく
蒸し暑い
蒸し暑いね梅雨だから
Uncomfortable. It's already 梅雨?
もう梅雨です名古屋の
梅雨
名古屋が早く梅雨になったってニュースになってたでしょ
When? I don't know. I didn't notice.
去年より
Tsuyu is the
も
rainy season.
2週間ぐらい早くかな10日ぐらい早く梅雨に入った
When? 先月から?
5月の終わりだったかな
Okay, so we're already in the rainy season. I didn't even notice. I'm just sweating every day. So, but anyway, that's a little news by today. Not much to report, but hopefully we'll be back later with some more. Thanks for watching, everybody, guys.
またねー
Thanks for watching, everybody.
Give me a black man. Give me a fake man.